Today, we're diving into a question that could literally be worth billions. Can artificial intelligence finally crack the code and predict the chaotic world of crypto? Let's find out.
I mean, this is the billion-dollar question, isn't it? It's the ultimate dream, an AI that just tells you exactly when to buy, when to sell, and you just sit back and get rich. But is that dream even possible? Or is it just a fantasy that's being sold to us?
So, here's our game plan for the next few minutes. We're going to start with that incredible dream of AI-powered riches. Then, we'll hit a hard reality check. We'll unpack what these AI tools actually do, look at their real-world report card, and wrap up with a smart strategy you can actually use.
Okay, first up, let's talk about the dream itself, because it's a powerful one. Picture this: a trading partner that never sleeps, never gets tired, and is completely immune to fear, greed, and all that human emotional baggage. A mind that can see patterns in the market that you and I could never, ever spot.
And that's the real magic, right? The idea of an AI that doesn't get caught up in the FOMO of a bull run and doesn't freak out and panic sell the second the market dips. In theory, it's the perfect trader. All logic, zero emotion.
But this brings us to a huge, blinking red light of a question. The elephant in the room. If someone really built an AI that could predict the market, why on earth would they sell it to you for $50 a month? Why wouldn't they just quietly use it to become the richest people on the planet? This is where the dream starts to crack.
Now, you might be thinking, well, why don't I just ask ChatGPT for a prediction? Great idea, right? Except if you've tried it, you know you just hit a brick wall. Let's dig into why that is.
Go ahead, give it a try. You'll get some version of, I cannot provide financial advice. See, these big AIs are programmed with some serious guardrails. It's a mix of safety and liability. I mean, think about it. If they tell you to buy a coin and it goes to zero, who's to blame? To avoid that legal nightmare, they just won't play the game. They're generalists, not specialized financial gurus. And this also shines a light on a huge psychological trap in this space: hindsight bias. You see those ads, right? Bragging about the one time their AI predicted a massive price jump. What they don't show you are the 10 times it was dead wrong. It's like finding a winning lottery ticket in the trash and then telling everyone you knew the numbers all along. It's just not the full story.
So, if AI isn't some magical crystal ball, then what is it? Okay, let's push past the hype and look at what these tools are actually doing for smart traders. This right here is the key. You have to stop thinking of AI as a fortune teller. That's the myth. The reality is that it's a super analyst. It's a powerful tool that can crunch mountains of data, find hidden connections, and deliver insights that are just way beyond what a single human brain can handle. So what's actually under the hood? Well, these specialized AI platforms are doing some really cool stuff. Yeah, they're looking for old school chart patterns, but they're also scanning millions of tweets and news articles to get a real-time read on market sentiment, the actual fear and greed. They're even looking at the health of the blockchain itself, and they can spot weird things like when a coin's price is going up, but the number of people using it is actually going down. That's a huge red flag. All right, and now for the main event. We've talked about the dream, we've talked about the reality, but how do these so-called super analysts actually perform out in the wild? What are the real numbers?
This is what it all comes down to, right? After you strip away all the marketing nonsense, what kind of an edge do these systems really give you? And here it is. The answer is about 55 to 65%. Now, it is absolutely critical to understand what that means. We're not talking about predicting the exact price. We're talking about directional accuracy, just predicting if the price will go up or down. So yeah, it's an edge, but it is a long, long way from a sure thing.
This chart really puts it all into perspective. So look at the bar on the left. That's just a random guess, a coin flip. You've got a 50-50 shot. Now look at the bar on the right. That represents the best AI tools out there, getting you to maybe 60%. That tiny little gap between those two bars, that's your edge. Now for a professional trader, that is significant, but it's not the never lose again system that a lot of people are hoping for. Let's look at some real-world case studies. So you've got a hit. Santiment absolutely nailed a call in May 2023, and anyone who listened made a nice little profit. But then you've got a miss. CryptoQuants AI got it wrong in late 2021, calling for support that just completely fell through. But the most important lesson is right here in this last row. The Black Swan event in March 2020, a 50% drop in a single day. Guess what? Every single model failed.
It proves the point. AI can analyze the past, but it cannot predict the truly unpredictable, especially when human panic takes the wheel.
So, where does that leave us? How do we use this incredible technology the right way? Well, it all comes down to a change in mindset. You have to stop looking for a fortune teller and start looking for a co-pilot.
A good co-pilot is there to help you, to give you data, but they don't fly the plane for you. You are the pilot. So don't just blindly trust one tool. Use its insights, but combine them with your own research. And never forget, you're dealing with probabilities, not certainties. You also have to watch out for your own biases. Don't just listen when the AI tells you what you want to hear. And maybe most important of all, start small. Test out any new tool with money you can afford to lose before you even think about going big.
This quote just says it all, doesn't it? The power of AI is its ability to process insane amounts of data. Your job as the trader is to take that information, look at it with a healthy dose of skepticism, and then use it to make a smarter decision.
So in the end, AI prediction tools aren't a magic wand. They are not going to make you rich overnight. But used the right way, they can be an unbelievably powerful co-pilot for navigating the wild world of crypto. The only question is, are you ready to be the pilot instead of just a passenger?